Just found something unique about this world record I'll be talking about in this video. I know it's related to track and field. You know I'm more into running videos, and yeah, this is one of this, unique record that I have never seen before. It is so unique. I have to tell you why. It's not just the speed and the talent, but yeah, I talk about Keely Hodgkinson, right? Oh yeah, the female, 800-meter runner, right? So yeah, the 800-meter, if you don't know what type of distance that is, of course it's a middle distance, right? I mean, I used to run that, all the time, but I have not run an 800-meter time trial for a long time, but that's not what the video about. But Keely, Hodgkinson set the world record. So many world records has been breaking left and right lately, and I have never seen this before, and probably some of you have never heard it before. This world record gotta be interesting. I have to tell you why it's more interesting. It's not just the time, but the world record that she set was, the day, she was born. The record has not been beaten since, March 3rd, 2002, and that's the day she was born. I'm like, can't you believe it, man? It'll be so, this is like the most ironic thing, This is the most ironic thing, that it does happen, but people thought it would never happen. Like, it's like one, in millions and millions of chance, but it can happen. But this is like once in a blue moon. Oh my goodness, man. 2026 is looking like 2016 right now. And I was dead on right. Everybody was dead right about this. So yeah, and she finally broke the world record. I think that record she needs to be is like a 155, right? Or something like that. And she ran a sub 155, right? So yeah, very few, female athlete that can run, like a sub 2, right? Yeah, but it was an indoor, this was not an outdoor, right? Athletes are getting freaking faster these days, It's not just her, I have to talk about this young teenager can name like Cooper, Cooper the guy, and also, Sam Ruth. Damn, man. These names are just popping out of nowhere, right? Yeah. Keely Hodgkinson has got to be proud of herself, because she got to know that the record was not touched, since she was born. Imagine, if I would do this, right? And man, like, I'll be so famous and I'll be so excited, I wish I could beat a world record, that was set the day I was born or the day before I was born, right? If it was exactly on the day I was born, and if I break a record, dang, man, I don't know how much exciting and how much, interesting that is, right? Keely Hodgkinson, yeah, ran a sub 155. We all know that, right? So yeah, and this brings me back, ever since Eliud Kipchoge broke that 2-hour barrier, times has gone, drastically faster, and people are more like confident in their abilities, right? So we're just waiting for Faith, came on, the female runner, Uganda runner or something like that. I can't wait till she break that 4-minute, right? If not, then it has to be somebody else, right? I mean, yeah, that a sub 2-minute, 800 meters, a sub 4-minute mile pace, right? Yeah, I mean, she just got held on, for like another, 800 meter. That's like seemingly impossible, but no woman has ever done it yet. But the women's are getting quite, pretty competitive right there. They can be a lot of mans, right? So yeah, my personal 800 meter best, was like 2 something. It's like, I think I ran a sub 210 like one time, and that's about it, right? Keely Hodgkinson, yeah, she's a professional runner, so I should not compare myself to her, but I wish I was as fast as her, right? I wish. But yeah, running indoor sucks, man. That's not the real world record. He's like, oh, it's an indoor record, right? Now, if it was an outdoor record, it's gonna be like more, it's gonna go like more viral. That's what I'm saying, right? So imagine, the outdoor world record has not been beaten like 40 plus years, right? And there's this world record that has not been touched like in many generations, right? Just like, Usain Bolt, right? He's like, yeah, nobody can beat him, right? There's just no other talented runners or sprinters, right? Keely Hodgkinson, is just under 24 years, right? I'm like, yeah, she's young, you know, she's got full potential. Hopefully she doesn't like burn out so soon, right? So I highly doubt she's not gonna sub 4-minute mile. Highly doubt it, man. Because she only participated up with the 800 meter, right? So I wish she can, but it's just so hard. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But she gotta be, you know, really proud of it, you know. But yeah, I know that indoor, you know, and this record doesn't seem much to you guys. You guys should just listen, you know, just for the fun of it. I watch total running production mostly, right? And everybody's talking about this, man. Every single track and field fans are talking about this, right? And they should just watch my video, you know, and listen to my own opinion, right? Yeah, and I'm a runner too, you know. Like, but I mostly go for the like long distances, so I don't know. The only reason why I do 800 meter in miles is because, you know, I just need to develop my, like, you know, my speed, my basic speed, right? So yeah, I'm more likely to, you know, half marathons, and now, you know, gonna participate in marathons. So it's just amazing, you know. It's just amazing. So I've been using a lot of artificial intelligence, you know, lately, just going back, you know, through the internet, and wonder, you know, like, has anyone beaten a world record that was set on their birthday? And it only saw Keely Hodgkinson. Comment below if you find a person, if you know there's a person that does this before. If it's true, then I guess she's not unique. Well, she's less unique, but she's still very unique, right? It make her, you know, uniqueness, you know, go down just a bit. So yeah. It was said by a woman, right? So no man does it too, right? So yeah, it just feels good, you know. But I'm just speechless. Like, I don't know what else, you know, to say about this, right? I mean, yeah, I know the indoor and outdoors are totally the different thing. Running indoor does sucks, you know, for obvious reason, you know, because of, you know, the curve, you know, not enough, you know, space to maneuver, right? Yeah, whereas the outdoor, you know, like, yeah, you know, the track is bigger, you know, right? So that's all I have got to say, you know, right? So yeah, tell me what you know, thought about this, you know, short video that I'm saying about this. But I know I'll be rambling on, you know, too long, right? So